Hi wonderful people, welcome back to my channel. Can you see that I'm standing this time? So, I'm here to come and say that you cannot come and kill yourself.
If I can't keep myself, I can't keep myself, I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex.
You cannot come and kill yourself. And what I mean by that is, I've been building this business for a bit now, and sometimes you feel like, this is too much. And I'm here to just encourage you, man, and just give you a few pointers of how to keep on keeping on when you don't want to keep on keeping on. I was even recently watching Patricia Bright's video about how she made a meal and talked about the first 3 or 4 years she didn't make pew, and you're there like, see, you see people. They don't realize that sometimes things takes years, but you have to keep building. So sometimes you just have to take yourself out of the everyday run-ins of your business and start to just think, okay, what next? So the first thing is, once you have a clear vision of what you need to do and what you want to do, and having the end goal in mind, you have a bit of structure. Some people just go with the flow. Going with the flow ain't working, because going with the flow will just change on you. The flow will just switch up on you and you don't know what to do next. But when you have the end goal in mind, if your end goal is to be the best makeup brand in the UK or in the world, to be on the same level as, Revlon or whatever the other makeup, I'm not into makeup and stuff, or you want to be the best known speaker in the world, winning awards, then you know the end goal. Once you've built that end goal, then you can now reverse engineer so you work towards it. So even when things are going a bit and you're feeling a bit like okay, this is where I'm trying to get to, so I gotta put in the work. So number 2, it's gonna take work. The truth is, any successful person had to put in the work. And when you start to accept that they had to put in the work and they had to have an element of resilience about them, that I am learning very quickly that being resilient is a trait that every entrepreneur needs to have in order to succeed. When you realize that you're going to have to work harder than the average person who maybe has a normal job, you're going to have to put in more work than you would if you were working for somebody else. You're going to have to give your sweat, soul, mind, tears, and everything to build something successful. And one thing I'm learning very quickly is sometimes we're looking at what we've achieved within 1 year and seeing it as, I haven't achieved much. But sometimes you have to do things by decade to decade. What have you achieved in the last 10 years? And when you start to maybe sometimes ease the pressure of yourself and look at it as, this is what I've achieved. I might have not achieved a lot in the first year or the second year or the third year, but cumulatively, within a decade, I am hundreds of miles away from where I was 10 years ago. And that's just a sense of encouragement to yourself, that sometimes some things may require decades to build. And we live in a microwave generation where we want things bing, bing, and bing, bing. Do you know what I mean? I'm exactly the same. We want things like this, and then it doesn't help with social media and people selling us their ideology that you can make and build a business within 30 days and you'll be a multi-millionaire. And even though we don't believe it, we subconsciously absorb these things into our consciousness and think it is, because to be honest, nothing's impossible. Some people have done it. What they don't tell you is 5 or 10 years prior, they may have been doing something else, building the skills they needed to build that business within 30 days. See? I cannot come and kill myself.
If I can't keep myself,
I will not kill myself because I'm comparing myself to people. Comparison is the opposite of gratefulness. I have a quote that says, I will not compare myself to strangers on the internet. I ain't gonna do it. It's hard to not do it, but I'm going to consciously try and not do it. Like even simple things, like, maybe I should start wearing suits to look like a boss lady. Then I realized, to be honest, I wear black every single day. Everything I own. If you go on my Instagram, check out, plug. If you go on my Instagram, most of my images I'm wearing black. And maybe I just thought, let me just accept that I'm a black wearing lady. I just like to wear black. And as time goes by, I'll figure out my fashion and my style. And that's okay. So don't compare yourself for your sanity. Don't come and kill yourself. I hope that accent worked out. But yeah, some of us that are in maybe the faith niche sphere, there's a big, like for my example, my business, a big part of my business is my faith and my Christianity, and not compromising that. And sometimes we have to trust God, because if God's given you a vision, if God's given you a calling, if God's placed this strong desire in your heart to achieve something, sometimes you just have to trust the process and trust the God that gave it to you. That I just need you to walk. I need you to take the little bricks I've given you. I need you to just keep moving, because I know what I've got planned for you. Sometimes we just have to trust our God that we serve, and trust him that he has it all planned out. And our job is to walk in faith and walk in his calling and walk in his will in order to achieve them. So that's another thing we need to do, so that you don't come and kill yourself.